Thought I was filming. And I told you in one of the other videos, the key to not buying hip boots, chest waders every season, you gotta leave them in climate control. This is rubber. It has to stay indoors. Oh man. Let's see, I might strap these babies on my belt. So, tell you a little story about this guy I know. He could not believe he had found out something about rubber. He didn't know rubber was a living thing and it had to be refrigerated. So he called me. Hey man, hey, did you know that rubber, I said, yeah, it needs to be refrigerated. How you know that? How did you know that? Well, you know, I know stuff. You know? I'm not just a pretty face, as Shania Twain said. Well, if you'd have wet me up, would have had to walk it out. So I got the wormies. I got the wormies right here. Tell you what, I'm gonna leave this water in a bucket. Put the wormies in the bottom. Like that. Like that. Put this in my pocket. Nope. Oh. Stay there. Like that. Okay, so I don't need that top bucket. Come on, baby. Wow. Wow. Let's try to catch a few. There you go. Should be a better view. I want to catch the biggest catfish in the state of Louisiana today. Alrighty, I'm glad I got these hip boots, I tell you that now. I wanted to come last night, I just got too busy. I was gonna come by myself, but I just got way too busy. You not afraid to? No, I'm not. Told you that. So I think I'm gonna set the chair up right here. But before I get all comfortable, I need to get these lines out there in the water. Now for bait today, we're gonna try something a little different. Yeah. Looking good. Find a big fat worm, night crawler. Let me put the fish on first. No, I'm gonna cut up this shell cracker. Just like that. I wish it was a little bit more thawed than it is. He been in the freezer. And you know what? I'm gonna stake the rest of it out, but I'm gonna just cast this out first so it could be fishing while I'm staking that out. And if this angle is not a good angle, I'm sorry about that. But if you was here, I would let you do all of the recording, you know? And I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a fish. Gotta keep them hands clean, though. Now the nice thing about this bait caster reel is you gotta wet it. You gotta wet it. And this is what Jordan was like, I'm scared, but Shaggy, Scooby. Nope, that's not gonna work. We gotta go further than that. And I got my bait alert on, so don't worry about that noise. That's how you know at nighttime it's not you getting hit. Turn that bait alert off. Let me wet it again. That's a whole lot better. A whole lot better. I was gonna bring some PVC pipe and put it down here, but I'm not. I was just gonna stab it into the earth, but I'm not. I'm gonna boy, that current is running to the east pretty strong. Running to the east pretty strong. I'm gonna get the bucket over there in a minute. Put this other piece of fish on. Fish on. I don't like how I'm hooking this, personally. That's the best I could do right now. And I'm gonna try to throw this one more to the left. Try to throw it more to the left. And like I said, this reel is tripping. It's been acting up, but it's about 20 years old. Man, they ain't far enough, but that's gonna work. So I'm gonna just sit this right here. Let me get this bucket over, y'all. And I'm gonna recast these out later, hopefully in a better location. I just needed to get them out. And if you fish, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now I'm get set up for when I hit something. So what I'm gonna do is get these gloves ready to access. Got the pliers right here, the rusted pliers. These pliers. Get all this ready for when I need it. Now I'm gonna put this right here. And I'm gonna tighten that drag up. And I'm using a 2-ounce weight, so I don't understand how normally. Man, something cut me pretty good too. All right, let me set this chair up. Get all comfortable now. The crew boat might send a little water this way. Now this is when you drink your coffee, but I didn't bring none. All right, I could get used to this. Oh yeah, that crew boat gonna send that little wave. Read a few books, wrote a few songs, looked at my life, where it's going, where I've gone. From the way I see you in that old blue chair. It's a blue rocking chair. Look at that big set coming. Them things they're very powerful. Hey, look at the Creole Queen, man. If they see you, they wave back. I think I'm getting a little action. Yep, look at that white pole. Fish on, man. Look at my white pole. I got all that slack, you see him? Man, I know that was a few hits, but go ahead on down. You see him? So I don't know if he's a big enough fish to get all of that fish in his mouth, but this is what you're looking for. You're looking for this, right? Or you're looking for this. But you got to make sure it's not the waves that are causing it to do this and all of that. You know what I'm talking about? I knew I should have hooked that fish better, man. I didn't like how I hooked him, but I didn't try to fix it either. I don't want to rush it though. Could be an eel. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick up the pole, I'm gonna reel some of the slack out of the pole. And I'm gonna feel